right there. That's Fred Hammond, y'all. Here's the coordination.
Hey, y'all.
What's up? Good morning.
Good morning.
I got your front page right here. That's PJ Morton, y'all. Here we go.
News headlines,
Entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 14 minutes after the hour, y'all front page right here. Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Friday, January 16th. Here's what's going on in the news. The Nobel Committee hasn't signed off on it, but apparently Maria Corina Machado has. The Venezuelan opposition leader gifted President Trump a 2025 Nobel Peace Prize during a White House visit yesterday. To be clear, y'all, you can't re-gift a Nobel Peace Prize like a sweater. The prize still belongs to Machado. She just handed Trump her medal as a gesture of gratitude for Trump's role in helping remove former Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro. Now, many expected Machado to play a major role in shaping Venezuela's future, but instead, Trump allowed Maduro's president, or actually vice president, Delcy Rodriguez, to assume control. And the mother of one of Elon Musk's children is suing his AI company, XAI, claiming its chatbot Grok was used to generate sexually explicit deep fake images of her. Ashley St. Clair's lawsuit is the latest in a wave of complaints after weeks of backlash over Grok allegedly being used to create non-consensual explicit images of multiple people, including minors. St. Clair says she had already filed several complaints before taking legal action. For info on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Yes, indeedy, ladies and gentlemen. Well, college basketball point-shaving scheme is involving more than 39 players on 17 NCAA Division I teams, resulting in dozens of games in the past 2 seasons being fixed by gambling ring that also included a former NBA player. So basically, college players allegedly was taking cash to fix games. Lose on purpose, miss shots on purpose, and all that kind of stuff, man. It's crazy. College football national championship is going down on Monday, of course. Miami versus Indiana, which will happen. And here's the deal. One ticket has sold for $26,000. One ticket. Somebody paid 26 G's to go see this game. Tickets are averaging about $3,000 a pop, and a lot of people are reselling those for about $5,000. So if there's any tickets out there left, and you got a little money in your pocket, you may want to go ahead and try to get them as cheap as you can and resell them bad boys on aftermarket sites. And last but not least, man, word is that there's a couple NFL teams reaching out to Coach Primetime Deion Sanders. They want to add him to their coaching staff. And in my opinion, the only way this happens is if it's anywhere Shador is. So if the only way he will coach in the league is if it's on the team that Shador is playing for. And right now, it's the Cleveland Browns. And I'm all for that. Will it happen? I doubt it. But, hey, it's out there. That's my quick sports report right there. Brad got the hot spot coming up next at the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
In this hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the B.O.T.S.
All
at y'all. 29 before the top of the hour. Y'all, it's time for the hot spot. Sitting in for the one and only Debrett, the one and only Real Housewives of Atlanta. Ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful Shamea. Shamea, what up?
Hey, best friend. It's a fun Friday. I'm excited to be here. But listen, Issa Rae is taking her talents to Paramount this month, y'all, with a 3-year film and television producing deal. Now, the co-chairs of Paramount Pictures said Issa is a true creative force whose work consistently feels fresh, funny, and deeply human, and they are proud to partner with her across film and TV to break new ground in storytelling. Now, years ago, Issa Rae had a big deal at Warner Media where she developed shows like Insecure, which I absolutely love, a Black Lady sketch show, Rap Stuff, and Sweet Life. She's also reportedly developing a sequel to her hit movie, Just One of Them Days, which starred Keke Palmer. So congratulations to Issa Rae.
She do a lot of stuff.
She really does.
She walked away from one network because they didn't respect her, and she ended up doing her own thing. Yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah.
You know, she knows her worth, and she is doing her big thing.
Yeah.
Just like Rihanna and A$AP Rocky. Y'all, they are like a match made in heaven. I mean, he recently went on a podcast and revealed that his mom would consistently tell him, like, make a move on Rihanna, make a move on her.
Right.
Even though they were just friends. And he said, he was so thankful to Riri because they work really well together. They are so similar in their upbringing. And he had a lot to say, but here's what he said.
It was just like we were on the same page. We're on the same year. My dad is from her country. There's so many similarities. It's just funny. We laugh about it a lot. She was always my boo, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always with her. My mother used to say shit like, I know you like this girl that you with right now. I ain't gonna say no names. But I want you with Riri. It's like, Mom, why you keep saying that?
Mom,
that girl
mind your business.
Yeah, that girl don't even like want me like that. Like we cool, man. Like, that's just my friend. Chill. I'm telling you, she real. And mothers know best.
That's right.
A woman will change your whole life, especially if it's a companion. It was like being with my girl, took a blindfold off. As soon as you get with a girl, she'll tell you, like, that's not your friend.
Yeah.
That's
That's a fact right there.
That's true.
Yes,
Moms
sir.
do know best. Rick
Rock-
never had a girl that your mama was like, really, you should talk to her, and you feel like you dropped the ball.
but she was wrong.
Okay.
But you know, Rock T wife got that spirit of discernment like that.
Man.
Oh,
She
wow.
batting 1,000. She ain't missed one yet.
Yeah, man.
Listen.
I'm telling you, and I'm just a brother-in-law. You know what I'm saying? Like, Rock T wife, boy, if she ain't fooling with you, something wrong
Something
with you.
wrong with
Yo.
you.
Yeah,
Discernment.
But I think, I think we
Intuition.
kind of missed up. Maybe I'm thinking differently. I think probably A$AP Rocky probably grew up poor, and his mama knew that Rihanna had money. And
No.
No,
you
don't do
think
that.
so?
That ain't got nothing
They
to
would
do
have
with
been, if that was the case, they would have been broke up because they've been together for a while.
forever.
Yeah.
And she keep popping up the babies for this man. So.
Yeah.
Well, for more information on these stories and more information, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can hit me up on social media at Shamea Morton. And happy Founders Day to the ladies of Zeta Phi Beta. Y'all hit us up and
Oh,
rep
man,
us.
yeah.
Yeah.
The wake up call.
All right, then. These Founders Day, all these Founders Day this week. Yesterday was AKA. 3 days ago was Delta Sigma Theta. So, yeah, Zeta Phi Beta, let's go.
Yes, hit us up, 866-9-RICKY. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
Rock T's in the building for another HBCU. We're going to always put a spotlight on our heroes and sheroes that attended or currently attend our historically black colleges and universities. Oh, we finna truck it on down to Alabama A&M University, established in 1875. Home of the maroon and white Bulldogs. Shout out to the marching maroon and white marching band. Let's talk about one of y'all's former students, Miss Hadia Nicole Green. Graduated from Alabama A&M University with a degree in physics with specializing in optics and a minor in mathematics. The second African-American woman to earn a PhD in physics. Dr. Green developed a revolutionary cancer treatment that uses lasers and nanotechnology to eliminate cancer. A proud member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, Green has been presented the Key to the City and the Historic Icon Award by the city of Selma, Alabama, and named as one of the 100 most influential African Americans in the United States. Hadia Nicole Green, another proud HBCU alum of Alabama A&M. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want to share your HBCU story, follow us on Instagram and shoot us a DM at HBCU Knowles.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, 12 minutes before the top of the hour. Hey, listen, man, I had a fantastic day yesterday. I just want to share a testimony. You know, sometimes, man, God just allow you. I gave a testimony on the air yesterday. I was talking about how this is always a tough month for me, and I was just thanking God and giving God praise for allowing me to have a sound mind and having some peace and some healing. Because usually, you know, these few weeks between here and next month is just real rough, you know, real tough. So what God has done, he works in so many mysterious ways, because it's always, every time you go through an injury, it's always an insult. The insult to the injury, you know, especially I always talk about the gunshot, but the knife that goes into the gunshot wound and twists. Like when you go through something real bad, which is the gunshot wound itself, and it's like somebody just come along and take a knife and stab you in the gunshot wound and twist it. And it's almost like every time there's a death or there's something big, and it's just always the insult to the injury that comes behind. But that's why you have to always continue to trust God. And so I was, you know, working or whatever, and I get a text message from the owner, the legendary Miss Kathy Hughes, text me and say, hey, because for 10 years, I didn't know she was watching all of my cooking videos and all of my food videos. She's like, I really want to taste your food or whatever, blah, blah, blah. I ain't think nothing of it. So she came to town. And so I just started ordering groceries, because I know at some point she going to make it over there, or we're going to connect over some food or whatever. Which, by the way, Shamea, you had the chicken. And
oh, my goodness. I want to testify about that. When I tell you my whole house was fighting over that, the chicken nuggets, we cleaned that bowl.
Yeah.
Oh.
And y'all,
Chef Rickey.
And y'all washed and bought the container, man. Because she washed the container and left it in my office.
We washed it, brought it back in hopes that you would refill it.
Refill it. Yeah. And so I'm sitting there, and she said, I finally have my feet under your table. I was so happy to pull the chair back for her and have her sit down and eat. I had some turkey wings. I made some dressing. Some macaroni and cheese, some chicken and dumplings, some collard greens, cornbread, and then Taylor stopped by and was helping me make plates and stuff.
This is yesterday.
And nobody
it was so
called me.
good. Everything was so good. He was showing me how to make the dressing. It was so good.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking, because she called and I'm trying to cook. Mathew Knowles came. So Mathew Knowles walked in the door. So this is the biggest star in the United States. Dad come in the door, and we fret. So he walked straight to the stove, grab a spoon, wash his hands, grab a spoon, and start like making him a little bowl. He's tasting everything. I said, "No, dog, go ahead, dog. You good? Eat." He said, "I just want to taste it." So he's tasting. So we're sitting there. You guys, I can't believe I got Kathy Hughes and Mathew Knowles sitting at the table. Then somebody said, "Oh, you know, my friend," because Kathy Hughes said, hey, you know, one of her friends was going to stop by. I said, that's fine, because if you know Kathy Hughes or whatever, all her friends cool. She hang around cool people.
Absolutely.
So this our boss. This who signed our paycheck.
Yes.
Ask me why Andre Dickens walks in the door.
Oh, stop.
The mayor of Atlanta.
The damn mayor of Atlanta walks in the door.
Stop.
And I'm sitting up here with a wrinkled up T-shirt on, hat to the back, some Nike shorts that don't match nothing, and some black socks and some Nike slides. I was looking like a bum. I said, nobody told me the mayor of Atlanta. And he came in talking that Kappa talk. Me and Mathew Knowles, you know, we bros. Mathew wife is AKA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We had a Sarah and Miss Kathy Hughes, AKA.
Oh, it sounded like a good time.
We was at the table talking major trash. We ate up some food, them damn collard greens and that cornbread.
Oh, to have a seat at that table.
It was just a wonderful day, and it just goes to show you, in the message that I got out of it when I went to bed and I was reflecting, I was like, God is really good. And when people that you went to high school with and people that you try to fit in, you're trying to fit in with people that you've outgrown. Yep. And you definitely, and not because you feel like you outgrown them, they feel like you outgrown them. So they don't include you or invite you to anything. And you're trying to run up behind all these people. And then God said, look what I have for you. Look who's sitting at your table.
Look
who showed up at your house. Look at all these people that I'm surrounding yourself with. Embrace it. Embrace it. God is that good.
All the time.
He's that good. And sometimes you have to be still. Don't get in your feelings. Don't get emotional. Don't say anything when you go through stuff. Just sit back and let God. He'll show you. He'll show you. So I just wanted to share that.
And I could tell you fed Kathy Hughes really well because I seen her last night at a screening, and she had a little giblet dress and gravy on her shirt. And I said, that lady be eating.
More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
That lady looked full and happy when I seen her last night.
She ate.
I know she did.
She enjoyed herself.
She was kicking.
Tell me quiet because you was over there and didn't even tell nobody. You could have stuck me a little plate.
I promise you, I love.
She came and got a bunch of food and dip.
You still got some?
Plenty.
And hell, I didn't see the until the next day.
Plenty.
I mean.
So right after this, I'm going to pull up for just a quick look to go.
Yeah, I got plenty.
I'll wait in the lobby. Just bring, I need to get a plate.
Shamea, when I pulled, I was showing Taylor when I pulled the cast iron skillet out of the oven with just the grease in it, and I put a lot of onions in there to caramelize the onions, get the onions going, and then pour all of it into the cornbread mix and mix it
That's
up,
what we was talking about. You supposed to
and then pour it back in there because it flavors the cornbread. You can't even see the onion in there.
It don't taste like no onion.
No, it ain't no
It's
cookie.
so small.
You missed that stuff?
Yes, bitch, I'm pissed. Ricky, do you put meat in your cornbread dressing? Some kind of meat?
You can. I mean, it's optional, but I didn't put none in there yesterday. You can definitely pull you get some rubber gloves and pull you a roasted chicken and mix some meat in there. You can if you want to. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning, Shamea. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Alfred, you might be able to relate to this story a little bit, honey.
Okay.
It's being reported, y'all, that Brian Austin Green, y'all know who Brian Austin Green is. He's a real big actor, European actor in Hollywood. Well, y'all, he's had fans recently take a double take, y'all. Now, in a recent interview, y'all, they're saying that the actor revealed that he once dated, y'all, Tashina Arnold in his early 20s. He said, but there was one major problem. Oh, my God, it hurts my spirit. Nobody was allowed to know.
What?
She didn't want nobody to know, baby. They say, honey, according to Brian, they say their relationship came with a strict rule, honey, from day one. It had to stay completely secret. No friends, no family, no public acknowledgement ever. Now, Brian explained y'all that Tashina, who has roots, honey, in Martinique, honey, and a strong sense of cultural and racial pride, made it clear, honey, that being open about their relationship was not an option. And y'all, while he said he cares so much about her, that secrecy, y'all, slowly, honey, started tearing him down. He said, quote, I wanted to be open. He said, but I had to shrink myself, honey, to fit. Now, Brian Austin Green, went on to say that he admitted, y'all, that being forced into the shadows, honey, made him feel like he wasn't good enough. Not good enough to be claimed, honey. Not good enough to be seen. And even over time, y'all, it started messing with his self-worth, he said. He said it got even deeper. Y'all, Brian said he began hiding parts of who he was, even something as small as his love, honey, for hip-hop. He couldn't even let black people know and white people know that he liked hip-hop just to avoid conflict and keep the relationship going. Now, they said the translation, he was slowly, y'all, erasing himself to make someone else comfortable.
Wow.
Isn't that sad?
No, I get it.
No,
I get
women do it all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
But y'all date Alfred, you kind of could relate to him, dating a white man or whatever. So did you hide him? I mean,
sometimes when you're with a white person, people think you're less black. Like you don't walk into a store and you still black. Like you're not black enough if you're with a white man. So I get it. I get what she was doing.
What you think about that, Shamea?
Sound like a side chick problem,
right?
Well, that's what he kind of.
But it got to be in the shadows.
Yeah.
Does she think that would have ruined her career?
Absolutely.
Yep.
She's on Martin.
Yeah.
She's like one of the blackest shows. So
right.
Like,
or what would it have done? Or would it have ruined his career?
No, it wouldn't have ruined his career. It ruined her. That's why she was the one doing all the hiding. And that's one thing what African Americans got to realize when they date European people. European people, baby, you got to acknowledge them. You will not hide them. You gonna like when all these black men with these white women, you will not hide her. You're gonna put me out there. Everybody's gonna know we're in love.
Have on the sideline.
That's right. So so he was not gonna be denied.
But I don't think black men usually hide white women.
No,
they don't.
That doesn't happen.
I know they don't. They be parading them, honey, like they just got a prize. But yeah. But anyway, honey.
Wear them around their neck like an Olympic medal.
Yeah. Well, honey. Well, he said this. Yeah, they say love should not, honey, make you disappear. They say it should not force you to hide, and it should never make you feel like, honey, you belong in the shadows. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh,
Because
that's
they
beautiful.
can rekindle their relationship now, maybe.
I don't know.
Nah, I
honey.
think
If
they
she's
go way
hiding-
past that.
Well, speaking of relationship, y'all, here's another story. This is so touching. It's been reported, y'all, that Tiana Taylor, honey, was spotted celebrating with Ben Affleck, honey, and Matt Damon after the real premiere. Now, they say all eyes was on Tiana, honey, following that Golden Globe. They say, but with the footage show of her celebrating with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon following the premiere, y'all. Now, they say all eyes was on Tiana, honey. They're saying that the award-winning actress, honey, continues to expand her range as the rising film star with her role in The Rip, honey, a gritty Netflix crime thriller that reunites Hollywood veteran Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. They say, and it seems that she gets along very well with her famous co-stars. And honey, some people are saying that never know what might be going on, honey. Tiana and Ben maybe allegedly, could be good friends and stuff. But I'm not mad though. If it's an African American woman and these men are of European descent and they have unlimited coins, get with them.
Matt Damon is married. Okay.
Okay, and how many other people ain't married?
I'm saying Ben Affleck, sure, but Matt Damon is married. What you talking
but Ben
about?
Affleck ain't married. That's what
No,
I'm
he's
talking
not.
about.
He's not.
Okay,
Let's go,
yes,
Tiana.
Yes,
He keep going back to J-Lo.
He does,
Yeah.
but you know what? Sometimes he just got go ahead and cross all the way over. He might
Yeah.
just need to cross. He's in the middle with J-Lo.
Well, Tiana's the one, honey.
She is
If
the
anybody gonna cross
one.
him over, it's gonna be her.
Honey, and he will never go back after her. She
Absolutely.
bad. She bad.
Yeah.
She sure is.
She gonna turn him.
Yes, Lord. Well, we'll see. But love is love, honey. And I think if Tiana loved these guys, they and love them. I mean, she was with 2 Africans in America, and they didn't work out. So
Africans in
I
America.
don't even understand that.
It sounded stupid.
I don't even get it.
So that's the one that need to be hidden.
Okay. So, honey, and then my quick but free story, y'all. I think we kind of touched base on it yesterday briefly, y'all, but it's a very sad day, y'all, for actor Todd Bridges. I don't know if y'all heard the story, honey, but he divorced his beautiful wife, and some people saying, honey, that she may be trans. Now they're saying, honey, that different show star Todd Bridges revealed that, honey, he and his beautiful wife, Miss Betty Jo Hashishi, are officially calling it quits. They're saying that the 60-year-old actor confirmed that the couple is planning to divorce 3 years after time denied, honey. They say
Shamea, you need to stop.
She did
Ain't
that.
no way.
But has anybody talked to to his wife to see how he's doing? How she got a strong chin.
No.
Oh, baby, Miss Betty Jo, honey. I guess, they say after much thought and mutual respect, they say they decided to end their marriage, honey, during the time together. They say they shared meaningful moments, but have chosen to go our separate ways. He said, I asked for privacy and wish her nothing but love and happiness moving forward.
Somebody done hack my page and put it on RS
They
Comedy.
said that she's allegedly trans.
Yeah, they say, honey, she may be, honey.
Allegedly?
I don't know that.
Y'all,
They speculate, honey, that that
Y'all gotta look at this picture.
I thought the
on
picture
Rickey
was
Smiley.
fake. This whole time when
No, baby, that ain't
Ricky
fake.
on
That's
your
Betty
on
Jo.
Instagram,
That's
RS
Betty Jo.
Comedy, I thought Ricky had AI'd that picture. I thought that was
Talking
AI.
about this Caitlyn Jenner in that picture.
Lord, honey.
I
She's-
thought
There's
that
definitely a
was
sword
fake.
fight going
No,
on.
that ain't
Beautiful.
fake.
That ain't
That's
fake,
all.
honey. This is what African American men like, honey. Beautiful women.
Are you okay?
I just thought, Ricky, I thought you were making a joke. I didn't
No, he
know
was
it
not.
was
This
real.
was not a joke.
Oh, wow.
The color today, y'all, is Lions blue. On the hand, you say Lions blue, and on the lower, you say beautiful bluish green. That's your color for today. She is beautiful. Betty Jo is beautiful.
Betty Jo.
A little more Joe than Betty.
Okay.
All right. It is Founders Day for Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. I need all the Zetas to hit me up right now. 8669 Ricky, 8669 RICKEY. All the Zetas, hit me up. Ricky Smiley Morning Show. It's Founders Day, Zeta Phi Beta. Let's go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
I want to say one time for the 15 harmonious hearts of Beta Chi Zeta.
This is Tiffany with Beta Chi Zeta chapter of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Happy Founders Day to all my soul sweet and finest sorority.
My sorors of Zeta Phi Beta, spring 2009. All right, I want to say good morning to all my sorors of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Winston-Salem State Omega chapter, first chapter on Winston-Salem State campus. My name is Heather from Robertsonville, North Carolina. We love you, Rickey Smiley.
Oh, man, Alfreda's.
Yes, Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Inc. was founded on January 16th at Howard University. Ricky, they aim to promote scholarship, service, sisterhood, and finer womanhood. Shout out to the finer women in blue and white. Famous Zetas include Cheryl Underwood, Shaka Khan, Tatiana Ali, Selena Johnson, Tracy Braxton, Tawanda Braxton, Dionne Warwick, and attorney Anita Hill.
There it is. All right, appreciate that, Zeta Phi Beta. Hey, happy Founders Day to y'all. Love y'all so much. Gary, what you got coming up next, man? He's going to be expanding your vocabulary. Gary's going to be expanding everybody's vocabulary. Up next, you don't want to miss it. 27 minutes after the hour, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I just hope that Michael Irvin and Ray Lewis and Ed Reed and them get them boys hyped up.
Ooh, you know they are. You know they are.
Because even if they don't have the same skill set the Indiana team has, they got to be ready to play, and they got to play fearless, and they got to play their best game to beat Indiana, because they are good. Indiana remind you of the 2016 Alabama team.
Did you hear about Indiana got a lot of older players
They
through
do.
NIL that they average age on their team is like 24, 25 years old?
They do.
That's crazy. That's old.
They older.
For college? Yeah.
Because these players over here, 18, 19, 20 years old.
And there's a difference in a man's
college?
in a man's body from 18 to 26.
That's over college.
There's a difference. They playing grown men. Just imagine a college basketball player that's 26 playing 18 and 19-year-old opponents. It's even more profound than football than basketball.
Baby, nice girlfriend.
I ain't know Carson Beck got $4 million to go to Miami.
He left Georgia and went to Miami and ended up in the national championship.
They said we're going.
And I think he was a better quarterback than the quarterback that they had. I think if Carson Beck had stayed at Georgia, I think that would have gave them a better chance. That quarterback that Georgia have is good, but I think Carson Beck is just a little bit better than him. And he threw a lot of interceptions and made a lot of mistakes. But the quarterback Georgia has now kind of mistake-free. He don't throw interceptions.
Carson Beck don't. He plays very cold. He don't play emotional.
But he is definitely a baller. My boy Roy Anderson said, he said they can put pressure on the quarterback. He said, I need to go back and watch Indiana quarterback, the real deal, like people say.
I was like, I don't want to see it.
Word of the week.
And you know this, man.
You got darn right. All right, y'all, it is time to expand your vocabulary with the word of the week. Gary is going to provide us with a new definition and explain how to use the word in a sentence. Gary's so happy to have you this morning, Lord. Woke you up this morning and slid you in your house shoes and got you on your way this morning in order to be here safe and sound and give us another word of the week.
That's good. Yeah, well, Ricky, I'm so glad to be back in the house of Rickey Smiley and Radio 1 Reach Media. Because, honey, it was a long, long week. Honey. Shamea, it's so nice to see you, too. And, you know, my word of the week, they be giving me these words, honey, and they know doggone well it's hard for me to pronounce because my tongue is heavy. Yep. So,
Ooh, come on, heavy tongue.
So it's be
heavy laden.
But anyway, y'all, this week's word, y'all, is ebullient. Ebullient.
Close. That last.
Close. Yeah, that one bad. That's
ebullient.
Put them all together.
Put it together.
Yeah, put it together.
Ebullient.
Close.
Almost, yeah.
Ebullient.
I would say ebullient.
Yeah, just be smooth with it now.
Oh,
Write it on out. Use that tongue.
Right now.
Ebullient.
Everybody had that one student in that class, that one classmate you be waiting on them to read where you can laugh.
Yes.
Talking about teacher said, D! Dumbass. D! You know all them rap songs, but you can't spell D. It's one syllable. Talking about D. Hey, Rob.
Yeah, dog.
Well, the man, that Coach Weeks, he used to go off. He was a coach, but he taught history. He. It's D. D. Damn, y'all dumb. But you know all them rap songs. That's why they got y'all out here in this class right here with them low test scores. Y'all don't do nothing on the California teacher test.
Oh, my God. It's ebullient.
Uh-huh. Yeah, just that.
Ebullient?
There
Yeah,
you go.
breathe.
Ebullient?
That's it.
Ebullient.
Stop right there. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up.
Ebullient.
Yeah.
Put it in park.
So,
Now put it in the sentence. You gonna get a definition?
now the definition of ebullient. That's it?
Yeah.
Ebullient? Oh, where's the definition?
You can't pronounce
the definition
adjective. You see that word adjective next to it.
and full of, okay, the definition.
Wait a minute. You see how he trying to act like, but he could pronounce that next word, which is adjective. It's adjective.
Adjective.
Isn't that no, that's adjective.
Yeah, it's not an A in there.
There is the A, the first letter.
Gary, go ahead. It's an adjective.
Okay, and the definition is cheerful and full of energy.
Yeah. And use it in a sentence.
It's a happy time at my house when I receive services from my contractor, Lickum
Larry.
Lickum Larry, because he always so ebullient when he's on duty.
Who wrote that?
What does it mean? Cheerful and full of energy.
Hilarious. Damn.
I saw the look on her face when he said, "Lick 'em, Larry."
What's happening here? What are we talking about it again?
Boy, that's funny. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley, the morning show, chicken and waffle mix going down. Zeta Phi Beta. Zeta Phi Beta. Happy Founders Day to y'all, man. Love y'all so much. Cheryl Underwood, what up? Jawline, what up, man?
I'm good, man. Man, definitely big up the Zeta, man. And also, your happy birthday and rest in peace to Ali. And of course, hit me up on the gram at JAH Lion. So,
hey, I need a man to hit us up. We got the ladies lined up. We need a man for Battle of the Sexes. Y'all hit us up at 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Hey, y'all, you at Jamaican Lounge tonight?
Yeah, man, Jamaican Lounge tonight. Rendezvous tomorrow, Spice House on Sunday, man. We working.
I think I'm going to come. Hey, can you get me in, dog? Don't make me stand in line, y'all.
Hey, you stupid.
I'm going for real.
Yo, trust me, I get you my VIP section, whole heap of bottles, and I mean, bring the girl them. I got you, don't worry.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. They're looking out for you. Boy, I'm going to come help you with your equipment tonight.
What?
They don't even take equipment in no more. Y'all just take a laptop and y'all don't have to take all them albums and crates in there no more. Y'all DJs ain't like the old DJs. Y'all got everything in the laptop. I remember my boy B. Brian, man, with all them damn crates and records. And
Yes,
you got to pull the record up, Rock T.
Hey, dog, we should tote them things about 4 or 5 deep into the DJ
Man,
booth.
yeah. The equipment already in there waiting on. Only thing you got to do is plug up your laptop. Man, y'all ain't tough. Man, the old DJs will beat y'all up, y'all lying. They'll beat y'all up.
No smoke.
Yeah, B. Brian and Rock T, all them, they stronger than y'all lying.
Yo, I ain't carrying them crazy.
They'll beat you up. They'll beat up DJ Dirty Vegas. Who else Beyonce?
DJ Mars, DJ AK, DJ Holiday,
DJ Big Bang.
all of them. Monte.
Yeah, all
DJ
y'all
Monte, he's with T-Pain, yeah.
All y'all get beat up by the old DJ. They strong because they've been lifting crates and records. They have to take equipment. Huh?
All we doing is lifting up our laptop.
That's it.
No crates.
They put a laptop out their backpack and start. Like, what? What is going on? Black Tony. Black Tony.
What? I got a lot going on right now. What?
Hey, meet me at Jamaican Lounge tonight, Jawline. I'm going down there with Jawline tonight.
Chad, I hope I can get out from over here 1 meal so I can go to Jamaican Lounge. I promise you, I can't wait to get over there.
Yeah.
What I'm dealing with right now is too much, Chad.
Why do we hear chickens in the background?
Cause I'm doing my community service. I was supposed to have finished my community service at the end of 2025, but I ain't get in there. So they said you got to finish it for January. Man, these folks got me out here on the farm getting eggs out these chickens, son. I gotta get 8 dozens. I gotta get 8 dozens of chickens, son. 8 dozens of eggs from these damn chickens. And then, hey, cuz that ain't even the worst. That ain't even the more worst part.
Yeah.
The more worst part, they got me slopping hog, cuz.
Oh, that's the worst.
They got you
I'm out here slopping hog, boy. Huh?
Feeding the hogs.
Yeah, they got me out here slopping hogs. So they ain't tell me I'm gonna be out here.
What that mean, Rock, when he said slopping hog?
Yeah, he feeding them. He feeding
Oh, you feeding the hog?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. Shout out to my damn F41s on. Shout out my F41 messed up. Shout out out here. And this thing so bad.
Oh, yeah, they stink.
But this thing so bad, but hey,
Yeah.
Shamea, no.
Yeah, Shamea right here.
Hey, Shamea, you ever slop hog?
No, I
Go to
try
the
not-
mic, Shamea. Say what?
I try not to smack a hog.
No, slop hog.
Slop the hog.
It
Like, feed
stinks
them.
so bad out here. Hey, Rick, they ain't give me no masters or nothing, shawty. I ain't got no masters or nothing. It just stink out here, boy.
You
It
come
smell like 1,000
no.
baby doo-doo diapers, shawty.
It said smell like what?
It smell like 1,000 baby doo-doo diapers, shawty.
1,000 baby doo-doo diapers. 6 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening. I was thinking about the trifling, good for nothing type of brother. But anyway, that was just a song. Here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Nick Cannon, he opened up, y'all, by the time when he committed to celibacy, y'all, as part of a spiritual journey. Oh, my God. He said, quote, I tried it for a year and a half, honey, when I was young, Mr. Cannon said, explaining y'all that the decision stemmed from the way he was raised. He said, when you grow up, honey, in a Christian setting and fornication is bad and all of that, he said, it felt like the right thing. Oh, did y'all hear that? Beautiful. Now, Cannon also went on to clarify, y'all, that his goal was to wait until marriage with a partner he believes shared the same values. The plan was like, quote, he said, I found my person and we're going to wait. He said, and then, honey, she cheated on him. Oh, wow. And he said that experience, he admitted, honey, with him, it ended the experiment, joking with guest, honey, Dr. Dow, honey. Now, Mr. Cannon added y'all that he said, honey, I ain't been selling it since, honey. He said, I've been out here. Now, the company, oh, my God.
Celibate or selling it?
He said selling it, baby.
He been selling it.
Yes, he said, honey, he's been selling it since.
Oh, wow.
Now, the comedian, honey, dating life later, took a very public turn. Now, Mr. Cannon shared y'all 14-year-old twins, Morocco and Monroe, honey, with his ex-wife, Mariah Carey, along with 10 other children with several partners. I mean, do you think he could ever been celibate? I mean, I don't understand what he's talking about.
I thought if he was celibate, he was just, storing up swimmers. For the
He's
like, we're making a big comeback.
Jeez, I mean, that is crazy. I mean, I just don't know. Poor Nick Cannon, honey. I mean, with all those different kids and stuff, and, I mean, it's just very interesting that, he can find time to be with each and every one of them. But nevertheless, he said he has time with them, and there you have it.
The mamas is happy.
Exactly. They happy. They get their monthly check. I'm sure they are, honey. Now, everybody's talking about social media going, honey. They just doing it with, oh, Lord. Who is Mike Tomlin?
That's the coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers,
Lord,
former
they say,
coach. He
honey,
just resigned.
Yeah, they say, but honey, he did not quit opening an affair. And they said those people talking about it, honey, they said common knowledge, honey, claims, honey, that is a flat lie. Now, they say for the past days, Twitter and other platforms, y'all have been flooded with claims that Pittsburgh Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin supposedly y'all left his job after being caught cheating with a young blonde. Oh, I tell you, these men dumb.
I don't know.
What? They say, but some users, honey, are even saying, honey, it was common knowledge. Now they're saying, honey, and here's the truth of none of it is real, whatever. They said they spoke directly with multiple people, y'all, who know Mike personally and who are deeply connected to the Steelers organization. They said not one of them had ever heard this rumor before it started trending online. Not one of them believed that it's true. They say, in fact, they said, here's what's going on. They say Mike left the Steelers, y'all, for football reasons and to spend more time with his family, period. They said there was no scandals, no secret relationship, no forced exit, just a professional decision and a personal one. So people want to know where that story came from then, honey. So, but nevertheless, people online began circulating photos of a woman and labeling her, honey, as a mistress. They say from there, the story took on a life of its own. But they say the woman being dragged onto this old absolutely nothing wrong. And there is zero evidence, honey, tying her to any kind of relationship with Mr. Mike. They say, honey, that this is not tea. They say, honey, this is reckless.
Yeah.
They say, honey, and the
And people
idea
need to
that...
stop lying on black men. When black man not answering his phone, we are reading the Bible.
Well,
Do you understand
which Bible?
that?
You read the Bible,
The King
right?
James version.
You already said you like audio versions.
Yeah, audio version. But I read the, if I don't already, but I read the Bible.
Yeah, right. He was reading the blonde Bible.
Ecclesiastes.
Yeah.
This week I'm in Ecclesiastes.
Oh, yeah, you're in Ecclesiastes, all right, honey. They say Mike, honey, has long been known as a devoted husband and family. They say he was married to his beautiful wife, Miss Kaya Tomlin, for nearly 30 years, and together they have built a strong, stable family with 3 children.
Beautiful wife.
They said their marriage has never been surrounded by scandal, and those closest to them describe their relationship as solid. Now, they're saying that these rumors are not just insulting to Mike, but hey, usually this is what happened with coaches. This is what y'all do. This is what they do, and they always get with a blonde. So
No,
I mean, you know,
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it. Have you seen his wife? She's beautiful.
Well,
She
did you
kind
see-
of like Rosario Dawson.
Yeah, but that don't mean nothing, honey. That's who they cheat on, the beautiful ones, honey. So, and get with the secretaries and the damn
Assistants.
cashier and and the assistant.
And this,
What's
but
one
I
name?
don't think he did that.
Me either.
Go on to the next story, girl. Don't put that out on him.
Oh, well, whatever. Well, Shonda Rhimes, y'all, they say her real life leading ladies, honey. They say her daughters are Harper, Emerson, and Becky. Now, they say Shonda Rhimes, y'all, may be honey, the mastermind behind some of the television biggest dramas, but at home, her favorite role is something much simpler. Mom. Now, they're saying that the Grey's Anatomy and Bridgerton creator is a proud single mother of 3 daughters, Harper, Emerson, and Becky. And, y'all, she has never been shy about saying that her kids are her happy place. They're my world, she said. She said, and honestly, she said, it definitely shows. Now they're saying, here's what they know about the 3 girls who keep one of Hollywood's most powerful women grounded. Shonda has never been married. Did y'all hear that? Shonda Rhimes has never been married and has said, honey, on multiple occasions that she never planned to be. Now, Shonda became a mom back in 2002 when she adopted her first daughter, Harper, a life-changing decision she made in the emotional aftermath of 911. She later revealed, y'all, that watching the world shift made her realize exactly, honey, what was missing in her motherhood. Now, Harper has grown into a creative, private, and fiercely independent woman. While, honey, she's surrounded by Hollywood, they say she's never been obsessed with her mom's shows. In fact, honey, she has openly said that she finds Grey's Anatomy horrifying, mostly because of all her friends have seen it, honey. Then they said that she said, honey, they said she didn't even blink an eye, and she went on and on to talk about, but they all said, too, all her daughters have, are different from different fathers. So.
Yeah.
So that's beautiful.
You threw that in there. You threw that in there, didn't you?
Yeah, so we love Sean.
Go on, give us a clue today, Gary.
Yeah, I'm going to get you, honey, because we love Mr. Rhymes, honey. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is Lions Blue. On the high end, you say Lions Blue. And on the low, just say beautiful, honey, bluish green.
Bluish green.
Today, honey. Really, have y'all ever watched Grey's Anatomy?
Nope. Y'all give it up for Gary with C. Shut the hell up. We don't want to hear. Oh, y'all. Gary, I'm sorry I didn't do you like that. Was that disrespectful, Gary?
That was very disrespectful. That was very disrespectful.
Nope. Give it up for Gary with the T. All right, y'all, coming up, he helped shape a global superstar and change, and yeah, I'm talking about change the music industry forever. Mathew Knowles is going to be joining us up next to talk Destiny Child parenthood and navigating celebrity parenthood. Listen, man, you don't want to miss that. Mathew Knowles up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
You ain't changed at all.
Night.
Oh, no.
What up? How you doing? Good to see you, sir. Yes.
How's everybody?
Hey, how you doing, man?
Morning.
Hello, hey, Mr. Mathew.
How you doing,
Merry
brother?
Christmas. Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all. Today we're joined by a man who helped shape one of the most successful groups in music history. He's an entertainment executive and the brand architect of Beyonce Solange, one of the most successful groups of all time, Destiny Child. Y'all, please give it up and show your love for the one and only Mathew Knowles in the building.
Yeah.
Go on, shout out your chapter, big dog.
Ada Beta, man. Ada Beta. UT Chattanooga.
Come on, man. Y'all, a lot of people didn't know Mathew Knowles was the brother.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, we happy to have you, man. Long time no see.
I know, man. It's been a while. I want that sweater, dude.
You got it.
Man.
You got it.
I like it.
And I just want to say thank you for being a mentor. And I remember at one point in my career, man, you personally took me let me shadow you for one day. And I'm sitting up here watching you take and turn down offers for Beyonce. We went on the set where Beyonce was. She was filming on that sitcom that day and just hanging out with you all day, man. That was thank you for just taking me under your wing.
You heard me challenge and make them give money up more.
Damn
then
sure
I
did.
said, hell no, we ain't doing that.
Hey, Gary, he's sitting up there turning down $400,000 offers. He's like, nah.
Yeah.
I sat up there, man, I started sweating. I said, damn.
Look, that was a lot to you, Mr. Mathew. We need more coins, honey.
No, we was we need a zero after
okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I saw it all, man. Congratulations on having so much success over the years. You know, when you look back at Destiny's Child, Solange, Beyonce, does it ever seem so surreal? Did you see all of this at the beginning?
You have to believe. I knew they had the talent, but they had to learn along the way. It doesn't start. The music industry, you don't just go from 1 to 100 overnight.
Right.
You make mistakes, you grow, make mistakes, you grow. But more than anything, I knew they were passionate, and I knew they had the work ethics. So
Right.
it was up to me to get the right songs, get the right team around them, because they had all that was needed to be successful at it.
Wow.
You know what, Mr. Mathew, before I go with my question, it was something I was reading or watching recently. I didn't know you did so much. You know, somebody was trying to come at you as if you were just doing Destiny Child, but you've promoted and started and, created so many different groups.
Yeah, a lot of people.
I didn't know that.
A lot of people don't know. You know, they see me as a parent manager.
Yeah.
They don't know I had Life Jennings I managed.
Yes.
Mario I managed. Nas I managed. And then on the record side, label side, Earth, Wind & Fire, Maurice's last record, Shaka Khan and the London Symphony, Kool and the Gang, Sunshine Anderson, De La Soul, all of that. And then I bought 5 management companies, urban managers. We had Kendu Isaac had Mary J. Blige before they got married. Then I had some guys out on the West Coast that had Eve, and they also had over in Europe a girl group. We had Mary, one of those managers. D12 we had Nelly, which is why Dilemma came about.
Right.
Lady Gaga they had, which is why Telephone and Beyonce and Lady Gaga came about. People don't know. They don't know.
Because I sure didn't know. And I was like, what? And then Sunshine Anderson was the person that...
People don't know.
And I'm like, God, Mr. Mathew did a lot of people. Nobody ever said that.
No, I know. That's why I kind of, at my older age, I get annoyed by that. Because it's his story rather than history.
Right.
So I'm talking more about those things. I used to be quiet about it and be in the background. But I also, in 2008, bought a country label, Compadre. So,
right.
For those of you that were surprised that Beyonce did a country record, I have Beyonce on a country record I wanted to put out in 2008.
Wow.
Old Stop Sign.
All right.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, so now that they said, Mr. Mathew, so let's just go back now. So you had a major hand in the success of Destiny's Child. So now, and each member of Destiny's Child is still successful to this day. So what would you say has been the key to that success?
Planning. That wasn't luck. That wasn't happenstance. That was a strategic plan that in between the Destiny's Child albums, 3 of them, that they would do their solo projects, the things they were passionate about. Michelle come from a gospel church background. She had 3 #1 gospel records. I was able to get her on Broadway with Aida. Kelly wanted to do TV, and she's doing great in film and TV. Beyonce, we know what she did. So in between those albums, they were able to do their solo projects, and that's exactly what they're doing now, what they did back in 2005, I think it was, we started.
A recent headline on Beyonce was that she just became a billionaire, but you corrected that headline and said that she's been a billionaire. How did you feel when this info hit the news recently?
Yeah, I mean, how do you evaluate a billionaire?
Right.
What is it based on? And so that's my, I'm a college professor of 20 years at the School of Business. That's what bothered me, is that when you look at her assets, she's been a billionaire. So and I was a little annoyed about how did they come about that. Right. But one thing about Beyonce is she's never ever brought up money. That's never motivated her. What's motivated her was to be the very best at her craft, and to put in the work, and to work hard to please her fans and her community. And I'm very proud of that. And that's both of my girls. Solange is the same way.
Right. I saw that you're working on the Destiny Child Reimagine tribute tour. I'm so excited. So, what can the fans expect? And are the girls getting back together?
We'll do first one first. So imagine walking into a room with 400 people with a stage in the middle, and the chairs are surrounding, people are surrounding the stage, and there's 3,000 candles, and the lights are down, in a string quintet playing Destiny's Child songs. Everybody's dressed up sharp. Everybody's got their party on, because I'm not making this going to a symphony. We're going to a concert. And so imagine that, and I'm telling you, in Houston, it was overwhelming, the positive responses we got. It's a new experience, and I wanted people to have that experience. I can narrate in between. I tell stories on how some of these songs came about that you have no idea how they came about. There's a lot of laughter, and there's actually tears.
All right, y'all, we have more with Mathew Knowles coming up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. From Destiny's Child to Beyonce, we got the one and only, the legendary Mathew Knowles in the building. All right, Alfredas, you had a question?
We love seeing you in granddaddy mode, and all of your babies are flourishing. Do you see a second generation of entertainers in the future for your grandchildren? Because we have all loved watching Blue Ivy growing up on stage, and just she is amazing. What a little entertainer. Do you see a future for your grandkids in entertainment?
Well, I talk about this, one of the things. Solange was 13 and was the lead dancer for Destiny's Child. I think people forget that. 13 lead dancer. So, yes, the answer to your question is yes. Jules, my oldest grandkid, he's 21 now, and in 2 years he's going from 0.
Remember he was running around the office
in
Houston back in the day?
Yeah, he's 21. And he's gone from 0 to the top, one of the top 10 male models in the world.
Wow.
He's killing it in the modeling world. The twins, they're young. I'm not sure yet what direction they're going. But when you live in a household, it's kind of like athletes. If your mom and dad are athletes, you're probably going to be an athlete.
Right.
So I could see them in some way. I don't know what side of the microphone they be, but I could see them in the business.
Wow. What is it just outside of the entertainment? What is a basic grandfather day like for you with the grandkids?
It's according to how old they are.
Right.
Because if you 6 and younger, I don't know. I want you to communicate.
Yeah.
And when you're young, it's just kind of, hi, what's up? And,
Yeah.
I just talked to Blue Ivy on her birthday. So, we now have, real conversations.
Right.
Real discussions. And I'm excited about that. And it's more me finding out what she's passionate about. And I want to get to know her as a person.
Right.
And as a granddaughter. So it gets more serious as you get older. When you're young, for me, I play it's not the same kind of role. And all of my kids and grandkids, man, people ask me on interviews, hey, have you talked to him on the phone? Man, no, none of these young people talk on the phone.
Right.
You have to text them. I call Jules, and he won't get back with me, but I text him, he'll text me right back.
Right.
So we're in that text world.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, Mr. Mathew, how do you separate being a father from being a manager? And, do the two roles ever clash?
Oh, they always clash. Today, I'm still the manager for Destiny's Child, and people are like, what? Well, day to day, I still have to license songs into movies and work and do this tribute. Their album sales will go up as a result of this tribute that we're doing.
Right.
So in that regards, I'm still working. But back in the day when they were first starting out, it's real difficult to change hats, to be a dad and to also be a manager, because you have a fiduciary duty for fairness, and the group is number one.
Right.
It's tough to say it's not your daughter that's number one. It's the group that's number one. And that can be a difficult thing for any parent or anyone in the business.
Right.
So what's your perspective on artist development in the music industry now? You know, social media has changed so much. What do you think is missing?
I don't think artist development exists today.
I sure don't.
I think
Brad and I, we talk about that all the time.
Yeah, I don't think it exists today. I think young artists today are in the microwave. They're thinking microwave. This is going to happen instantly because social media gives a false narrative that you're a star. And you really aren't. Because if you do 1 million streams, well, you know, to somebody outside of the industry, like, woo-wee, 1 million streams, that's $4,000.
Oh,
that's what 1 million streams do. But to outside people, that sounds like a big deal. Artist development is knowing how to perform on the stage also. That's where the money is made. And this young generations goes in the studio, and now they're using AI and all sorts of technology, but they can't perform on the stage.
No.
You know, that's a real skill.
And not taking nothing from you, Barry Gordy was artist development.
Barry Gordy absolutely was artist
Yes.
And what's one of the biggest things in artist development that you would recommend to any artist that's coming out or trying to have a career in the music industry?
You want me to give away my secret?
No, not the secret. But give us one jewel or something that, like when you see certain things, what annoy the hell out of you?
I'll give you one jewel. You know, the biggest thing that a new artist can do is go to Walmart or Target and buy a mirror, a stand-up mirror, and practice in front of it. And don't sing any words, but let your body language and facial movement describe the song. Think about that. That teaches you how to connect with the audience, because connecting with the audience is body movement, expressions. Simple mirror and practicing that. So I gave away.
Okay.
It cost $25 to get a mirror.
Right now. Right. And before Destiny's Child, were you ever a musician or took music or theater or what's your?
I took piano lessons.
Can you still play?
I play at it.
What's your favorite key?
C minor.
Me too.
So you know we can't really play. And chords.
Did you have a little gig at the church?
I played at the church. I actually was in the choir. I didn't play.
Right.
I was in the choir. I could sing a little bit. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do background. We could hold our own.
I did a sermon once, man, when I was 9, 10 years old.
Right.
Adam and Eve.
Come on now. Hey, Mathew Knowles, man, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Let everybody know how they can follow you and get tickets to Destiny's Child's Reimagine Tour.
I don't want you to follow me. I want you to get a ticket.
Yes, how can they get the ticket?
Destiny'sChild.com. You think you can remember that? Real simple.
Yeah.
Destiny'sChild.com. I'm going to tell you what happened in Houston. We sold out 2 days before, and people got real upset. Probably have to go back. Please don't wait. Get your tickets right now. There's no front rows on any. They're going real fast.
Right.
So, and I'm at, Mr. Mathew Knowles on Instagram, or find me on LinkedIn.
Okay. Are you in the mood for some greens and some macaroni and cheese?
Hey, man, you said
some
that.
Turkey wings.
You invited me to that. I'm coming.
We haven't sat down and ate in years.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
I love you, man.
I love you
Thank
too,
you,
brother.
Everything. I love you too, man. Thank you for everything you
Remember,
did.
man, I went to one of your shows. and
y'all used to come to all my shows.
And like a fool, I sat in the front row. Don't ever sit on the front row of a Rickey Smiley show. He's gonna get you.
I remember I walk on stage, I see you, I see Kelly, everybody there at the show. And then we would get up and go to church.
Yeah.
Remember, it was me, you, Angie Stone.
Yeah.
We all, Beyonce, we all went to church.
We were rolling, man.
Had a great time.
Man, I love you, man.
I love you too, man. Thank you, man.
Right.
You one of the best people I ever met, man.
Thank you,
and big brother, mentor, uncle, everything. Thank you, man.
I'm glad you didn't say Big Brother Snake.
They don't know that about that.
Don't say that.
Mathew Knowles, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. This is one of the best brothers. This make you proud to be people like him. Make you proud to be in Omega. All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is about that time to play Battle of the Sexes. Hey, listen, we got Bun Seal from Houston. Did I say it right? Did I say your name right?
Right.
By the time I got something right. Then we got Allie from Pensacola, Florida. Allie, what's up?
Alfie, A-L-F-Y, Ray homeboy.
Oh, what up, boy? Ray from down the bay.
Yes, sir.
Back in the day. Yeah, shout out to him. Listen to us on Magic 106 and Bunseal listening to us at Magic 102 H-Town. All right, we're going to play Battle of the Sexes. So listen, if y'all do not know the answer to the question, just say pass because we have a lot of questions. Don't spend up all of your time and tick all the seconds off the clock trying to answer one question, all right?
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right. Okay, Bunseal, we're going to go first. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, start the clock. Name one college football team in the national championship for this weekend.
Indiana.
Yes. What city is the Indianapolis 500 race held in?
Indianapolis.
Speedway, Indiana.
Yep.
All right. What type of worker would use a drain snake?
A plumber.
Yes. What car company uses the 4 rings design as its logo?
Audi.
Yeah.
Audi.
Wow. Rolling.
What's the shortest distance between 2 points?
A line.
Yes.
Come on now.
Dang.
NFL coach Mike Tomlin resigned from his head coaching position after 19 years this week. What team did he coach?
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
In what city does NBA legend Michael Jordan serve as part owner of an NBA team?
Pass.
Okay, that's Charlotte. What? Oh, wow. How many did she get, Rock?
Got 6.
Got 6. Oh, that's a record. Is that a record? Is that a record? That's huge. Wow.
That's close.
All right, big dog.
I don't even want to go.
I know, Alfie. I mean,
Come on, Alfie.
it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, but you ready?
You can do it, dog. Come on.
Okay, here we go. Okay, Alfie, who is Donald Duck's girlfriend?
Daffy.
Who?
Daffy Duck.
Oh, Daffy is a... Daffy's a boy.
They were sissies.
Okay, all right.
Made Donald Duck got him a black dog too. Ain't Daffy black? That's a sissy.
Alfie, it's Daisy Duck. All right, let's go to the next one. What products does the company Neutrogena specialize in? Neutrogena. Which product?
The razor.
Okay.
The razor.
I mean, the actual answer is skincare. So
She won.
I think she won, but
She won.
should
I can't beat that what she did.
Hey, dog. Who you said, dog? Who you said Donald Duck go with, dog?
I don't even know if I should ask more questions.
Man, I'm not gonna be in my head all day, Donald.
Good try, Alfie.
Donald and Daffy. Oh man, that Donald Duck and Daffy Duck, we gotta put that. They together, Gary.
I thought they was honestly because I thought Daffy Duck and Donald.
I thought it too. I ain't gonna hold you.
Don't lie because I thought in Daffy a girl.
So we Oh my God! So we got
Daffy ain't short for Daphne.
Oh no!
Exactly.
Bunseal is the one of Special K. When did she win?
All right, you did a great job today. You're the winner of the fabulous, highly coveted prize pack from America's store, the Dollar Tree. All right, are you ready? You've got your driver's choice microfiber dusting towel. Okay. You've also got from Snyder's hot buffalo wing flavored pretzel bites. How about that diamond green light? Large kitchen strike-on box matches. Okay.
Box of matches?
Yeah, from Sunkiss, you got cranberry orange breakfast biscuits.
What?
Good eating. How about that tool bench hardware? You got a pair of miniature pliers.
That's it?
Yeah, you've also got Mariani pitted prunes in a bag. Great for snacks and as a lunch treat for the kids.
They gonna tear their stomach up.
From the Greenbrier Kennel Club, you got super moist, low sodium beef chunks. That's for puppies and young dogs. You've also got a fake security camera. Realistic appearance, no wiring necessary. Easy installation does require 2 AA batteries not included. And let's see, you got from good food brands, Apple Bits cereal. It's like Apple Jacks for poor people.
Come in a potato chip bag.
And finally, from Jungle in My Pocket, you got toy monkeys. That's right. Jungle in My Pocket, toy monkeys. They join arms and you can string them along. You got a 12 count. Enjoy that. You're going to have a great time. All right, and finally from Bandsex, Squeeze On Flea and Tick Control. For dogs, cats, and other small animals. Kills and repels fleas and ticks up to 4 weeks. What the hell you going to do in that 5th week? I don't know.
Hey, dog, who you said Donald Duck go with now?
Donald Duck was not a sissy. All right. Just for the record, Donald Duck was not a member of the community.
Oh, man. Man, you got me crying. Bro, got me crying. Bro, you the one or you the GOAT, bro. You the GOAT, bro. When you to put Donald and Daphne together.
Double D's.
Yes, sir, the double D's. All right, y'all. Y'all give it up. Congratulations. More Rickey Smiley, the morning show coming up. Ooh. Boy, that was funny as hell.
It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 25 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Friday, January 16th.
Hey.
Here's what's going on in the news. Yes, sir. Federal agents deployed tear gas yesterday against protesters in Minnesota. And while things were tense in the streets, things also got heated at yesterday's White House briefing when Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt blasted a reporter over the controversial shooting death of Minneapolis protester Renee Good by ICE.
Why was Renee Good unfortunately and tragically killed?
Because an ICE agent acted recklessly and killed her unjustifiably.
Oh, okay. So you're a biased reporter with a left-wing opinion.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah, because you're a left-wing hack, and you and the people in the media who have such biases but fake like you're a journalist, you shouldn't even be sitting in that seat.
Little background here, Ricky. Leavitt is 28 years old. She's been press secretary for exactly 1 year. The journalist she dismissed, Niall Stanage, has been a journalist for over 30. Leavitt continues to blame mainstream media reporting and categorizes anti-ICE demonstrators as violent, but the public isn't exactly buying it. A new poll shows more than 80% of voters have seen that video of the shooting, and most say it was not justified. Meanwhile, a new poll shows Americans are starting to push back on how aggressive immigration enforcement has gotten. In Dallas, an ICE prosecutor who was pulled from the bench last year for racist social media posts is reportedly back in court, and critics are furious. James Rodden was removed last year after posting slurs against blacks, Jews, and immigrants, and now Rodden is reportedly arguing immigration cases again. Lawmakers have pushed for a federal probe, calling his remarks dangerous, but after more than a year, questions remain about whether any real accountability ever happened. And in other news, an 83-year-old Ohio man has finally been convicted in the 2024 fatal shooting of an Uber driver that he mistakenly believed was trying to rob him. Prosecutors say the driver was simply doing her job when the man opened fire, later claiming he felt threatened. The conviction carries a mandatory 15-year prison sentence, but he could get life, and he's 83, so 15 years would probably be life anyway. For info on these stories and more, go to Rickey Smiley.
You need to be quiet. You make me sick.
Go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Already, ladies and gentlemen.
Stand on the get 50 years, that'll probably be life anyway.
She be throwing them in there.
Right.
You gotta pay attention.
I'm sorry.
College basketball point shaving scheme involving more than 39 players on 17 NCAA Division I teams resulted in dozens of games in the past 2 seasons being fixed by a gambling ring that also allegedly included a former NBA player. So basically, college players took cash to fix games to make some side money. You know what I'm saying? So this thing's gonna get ugly. College football national championship is going down on Monday. Miami and Indiana. You know Indiana gonna win that bad boy. But a ticket has already sold for $26,000. Tickets are averaging about $3,000 a pop, and people are buying those $3,000 tickets and reselling them for like $5 grand, $6, $7 grand. That's a little come up right there. If you got the bread, go get it. Go get it. It's a hot ticket. And Rick, word is, rumors out there that a few NFL teams has reached out and interested in hiring Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, as a coach. First of all, the only team that he would ever coach right now would be the Cleveland Browns over there with Shador. That's it.
Right.
He ain't coaching nobody. He ain't gonna coach against his son.
I think he's happy at Colorado.
My second point, he ain't leaving Colorado. And if
Man, he is so comfortable and happy out there. I wish him the best. I'm still pulling for Coach Prime. Thank God for his health, all of that stuff. I love him. He got a good relationship where he's happy with his kids, his grandbaby, all of that stuff. Love him.
Yes, sir.
And he loved Gary.
Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do.
Have you talked to him, Gary?
Yeah, I texted him, honey. When I had a little story, but
he's scared to go beat you up.
This is what I got, Dion. This is it.
We'll track you down. That's my sports report. Follow me on social media at Rock T Holla. Hot spot happening right now. Let's get it popping.
Hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and this hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the B.O.T.
All right, y'all, this is the bottom of the hour, y'all. Brett is out. This Brett is on our book tour, but filling in for Brett, we got the one and only. That's right, y'all, the one and only from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Doggone it, Shamea. Shamea, what's up?
Hey, best friend.
Shamea, I be messing up your last name. That's why I'm just saying it.
Morton.
Yeah, Morton, okay.
Yeah. Mwangi is my Kenyan, my married name.
Right, because you know when people get married, you know you be having. Okay,
I
got
appreciate you trying. It's
yeah,
okay.
absolutely. We're so happy to have you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. And
ordered us a Chick-fil-A biscuit with some jelly, lemonade, all that stuff.
I'm just trying to butter you up so you can get me some of them Bruno Mars tickets.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I need him back because Bruno, he's back and breaking records already. He's going on tour this year with Leon Thomas, Victoria Monet, and Silk Sonic partner Anderson .Paak. Now, I'm having to bribe Ricky for these tickets because as soon as the tickets went on sale, y'all, he set a record for single-day ticket sales. And due to that overwhelming demand, he's added another 30 dates to his tour schedule.
What?
Yes, the tour will be Bruno Mars' first full headlining stadium tour with stops in places like Vegas, here in the ATL, Detroit, Arlington, Texas, Miami, Paris, Toronto, Amsterdam, and several other places. Now, he's also expected to drop a new album titled Romantic next month, which is perfect for Valentine's
Yeah.
Day. Now, in other news, Diddy has reportedly just sold his matte black private jet. This comes just 6 months after being convicted on 2 federal prostitution-related charges. Now, the jet has a beige interior full of entertainment systems, seats up to 14 passengers. Now, we don't know how much he sold the jet for, but similar models are listed.
I wonder what kind of plane that was.
I know.
Or probably a good $15 million.
Exactly. See, I don't deal with no
I saw the plane.
Yes,
I knew it was
they
about
said between
$15
$15 and $30 million. And, you know, he was always photographed in front of that jet leading up to his arrest. So, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see who's going to be pulling up in that jet. Now, he was sentenced 50 months in prison for his convictions and is expected to spend roughly 3 years behind bars, followed by 5 years of supervised release and a $500,000
I don't have a jet, but me and Alfreda's went in on them little parachute things with that big fan on the back. What do you call it, Alfreda's?
I forgot, but yeah.
It was that bad you don't remember it.
I don't even remember. They just got money to blow.
Okay.
Blowing money.
Lastly, y'all, Tiana Taylor is standing up for her friend Kanye West. Yeah, she says she is not going to abandon Kanye. She's not going to agree with everything he does or says, but she will not abandon him. She says she views him as family and values their close relationship. The professional collabs, they span over a decade, and their bond is solidified. She has contributed to several of his music projects. She says, so despite his anti-Semitic statements or any of his actions, she's going to be supportive of him behind the scenes.
There you go.
What do y'all think? Would you do that? I mean, would you support me through all of it?
Yeah, I support you. Yeah. I'm a friend.
In public, too?
And if you're wrong, I'm going to tell you you're wrong to your face. I'm a real friend. I'm going to sit you down. We're going to have a private conversation. And I'm not going to let nobody mess with you. I can, you know what I'm saying? I can mess with you, but can't nobody else mess with you.
But you know, in this industry, sometimes if you support someone publicly, then they think that your values and your beliefs align with theirs.
Yeah. Right.
And that's not necessarily the case.
Exactly.
It's like,
right.
I don't
And
Bob, what he's doing, but I still love him.
Right.
I don't blame him for doing that because that's what's wrong, especially with black people. We throw each other away too doggone quick.
yeah.
So somebody say something, let me distance myself. Well, girl, then, honey, when you come back and that person was right, now you didn't distance yourself. Don't even talk to me no more. So I don't blame him for doing that. Support him and do whatever. And that's what, like, Oprah and all of them was allegedly
piling on, piling on, jumping on the bandwagon about something about you or whatever, and then now, you know, you ain't nothing to them all of a sudden.
All of a sudden.
When before you was everything.
Everything.
And
That's
that's
not even invited to the birthday party.
Exactly. And that's what mainly hurt me about Bill Cosby. I mean, everybody just threw him away, but he gave all his money to these damn black colleges. His name was on the walls and stuff of these black colleges. But then when all this went down, everybody started pulling his name down. I don't like that.
They kept the money.
Yes. Give me back my money.
Kept some of them pills.
Huh?
And that's the hot spot. For more information on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. And you can hit me up on my social media at Shamea Morton. And coming up, the White Stones got the praise mixed down. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Muy bien.
Oh, did you say something?
They kept his money and kept him in
She shut your ass up.
Oh, yeah.
Woo,
My glory.
Boy, I be loving that kind of comedy. I love it.